going to hand the stage back to Denise to introduce our first speaker this morning. I am so excited to have everybody here. Welcome and thank you for coming. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for choosing to spend the last couple of days with me. The honor is immense. I am so grateful to have every single one of you here. Denise.
Okay, thank you, Haley. Oh, wow. Everybody give Haley a big round of applause. I know you took something away from that, because if you didn't, you must be asleep. So wake up. No. So, yay. Yes, yes, yes. Why are we doing this? To be profitable. A lot of us, this is it. This is the dream. So thank you, Haley, for those great words of wisdom. I hope you all heed those words of wisdom. So our first speaker this morning is none other than the amazing Susan from Profit Logistics. No, Logics. I keep saying that. I apologize. Her purpose beyond profit is to help small businesses with big dreams start, grow, and or turn around using her 5 missing pieces framework. She has over 25 years of hands-on business management and scale-up experience. She's a Forbes Coaches Council member, and she started a nonprofit to help fund small businesses in marginalized, minority, and low-income areas. So, Susan, welcome to the stage. The stage and the mic are yours, darling.
Woo! Did you guys hear my dog barking? It's just me, and Ruthie, of course, is acting up. I have chewy treats. I've got the high value treats. I'm doing everything I can. And I'll tell you what, she does not care that this is day 3 of the WEN Summit. But I do. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. It's the last day. So I'm looking around. How many of you got to see maybe day 1 or day 2 of my talk? Can you give me a thumbs up? Yes, quite a few of you. Great. Okay, so this is going to be really fun because I told you guys in the last one that I was going to ask a very courageous small business owner to be in the hot seat and for us to work her social media plan live together in front of you guys. So last night we met for almost 2 hours and we did a speed business planning session. I'm sorry? Oh, I think someone needs to mute. Thank you. It was really fun. We moved really fast and I'm super excited. Erin Hagen is going to be walking us through working with me live in a few minutes. But some of you were not able to catch part 1 and part 2. So again, I'm going to do a little bit of review, but I'm going to go really fast. And Denise, it's kind of funny. It's okay that you keep messing up the name of my company, because what it does is now, guess what? I bet everyone in here knows that my company name is not Profit Logistics. And maybe they'll remember Profit Logics. And I'll explain to you guys the story behind the name. Starting to share my screen. All right, can you all see my screen? All right. So Profit, what the heck is that? If you don't have this, you are done with your business, okay? And Logics, it's the thinking through and having a plan, and those little 5 puzzle pieces in that logo are key to everything. All right, I just need to close one more thing. How you guys doing? Oh my gosh, yesterday was like the longest day ever, right? Whoops, uh-oh. My computer wants to install an update to Zoom. Hold on. Not a good time. No, it's not. Hold on, let me try to do a Control-Alt-Delete on this bad boy. Hang on. Oh my goodness. That's super annoying. Well, hopefully I think it went away. We are good. Okay, so let's get this party started. Oh my God, the dog. This is going to be fun. Can you guys start throwing tennis balls at me too? Like, let's just make this as complicated and distracting as possible today, right? All right, this is me and my team. A lot of people have been calling me Suze for years, so I just thought I would keep it. Oh, it's time for a treat for Ruthie. Here you go. I don't know what to do right now. All right. And this is my amazing team. Here's some background about me. You can find out more on my LinkedIn. These are those 5 puzzle pieces. These are the framework that we use for every client that we work with. And we want every business on the planet to know this framework and use it to grow their business. You don't need, me to help you walk through it. Like, this is super easy. You pull out a pad of paper and you work the 5 missing pieces. There are 5 questions. It's that easy. Okay. And if you haven't addressed some of these, make that a priority. First one is, who are we? That's the identity of your business. This is your mission, your purpose, your core values, your target market, competition matrix, SWOT analysis, all of that good stuff. What do? This is all about your offering, making sure it makes sense for your market and your purpose beyond profit, and that you are maximizing your revenue streams and have diversity to bring that stability in. We've got vision. That is the where are we going? If you're not clear on where you're going, we should talk. I have a workshop I do on this every month, and you can probably find a link to that. My computer's still doing really weird things. Lovely. But we walk you through end game, through stages, and getting clear on where you're going. Execution. How do we get there? This is all about the operations, administration, compliance, org structure, all that, the people, the processes that you're going to need in place to grow your business. And are we on track? This is all about accountability, even as solopreneurs, building accountability into your business. All right, I'm going fast because we've got a lot to do. What the heck, right? Super overwhelming. Lots and lots of channels out there for all of us to leverage in our business. And it's almost dizzying. It's hard to know where to spend your time, how much time to spend, etc. And you can't do it all. So I think the easiest way to create your social media strategy is the same way we plan everything else in our businesses. That is using the pieces of the 5 missing pieces. All right. So it's strongly based on your identity, that who are we? You include your vision, and there's an execution piece about the how we do it. Going fast, fast, fast. All right. Who are we? You guys can get the notes to this. We went over this day 1 and day 2. The main point is you always want content to be aligned with your purpose, your values, and that impact that you want to make. And if it's not, you're doing it wrong. Wrong. You always want to consider your vision, where you're going. Put out content that isn't just related to where you are right now, but that fits the vision you have for the business going forward, whether that means you're going to be in a new market segment later, adjacent markets, or more of a lifestyle business that is stable. Okay. But have that vision in mind with everything you do, including your social media plan. And then the execution piece is, what's your process for dealing with this social media, especially when you're in startup mode? You don't have any money to just outsource this stuff. Okay. I had to struggle through DIY, learning this stuff, massive learning curve, just like most of you. Okay. It's not fun. It's not how I want to be spending my time. But in the early stages, you still need to do something, right? You have to take some action in these areas. Another dog chewy. Here we go. So now I'm at a point in my business where I am able to, have my team help me with that. But I want to show you guys how you can create your own custom social media plan based on your values, your impact, your vision, all that good stuff, and make it efficient, right? You don't want to be spending tons and tons of time managing this thing where it's taking time away from your revenue generating activities or your impact work, right? So these are profit logics, purpose, mission, and core values. To give you an example, you'll notice if you look at our different channels that we are building, all of our posts are inspired and sort of live and breathe these core values, our purpose, and our mission. Okay, all of them. I would actually challenge you to find something that doesn't relate somehow to these. So what you're going to find is this doesn't make things more complicated to use your core values and your purpose and your mission to develop your social media plan. It's going to make it easier, right? Because you have this as your backbone, you have it as your framework, and you can always go back to it. It's like a well, you can always keep going back to for more content ideas. All right, we are just scooting through here. All right, are you guys ready? Erin Hagen, are you ready? I can't
Yes,
see.
I am.
Awesome. Okay, I can't see you though. Hold on. I need to change my view so I can see you a little bit better. Okay.
Sorry, you're not the only one whose dogs needed a little bit of attention.
Yeah, let's spotlight her. Hello, just a second. Let me see if I can. Also
Thank you, Haley.
I'm trying to find her.
Hi, Ruthie.
There we go. Ta-da!
Sorry,
Everybody
my
should be
puppers
able
were
to see
also
both of
getting a
y'all.
little antsy, so I
No.
had to address them real quickly.
Oh, no worries. We're just gonna do our best. What else are we gonna do, right? All right. So,
That's right.
oh my God, you guys, I picked well. The person I picked to work with last night was Erin. She has her own small business that she has been building for quite a few years. And this is going to be relatable for everyone here, you guys. Guess what she does for a living? Any guesses? Gonna put it in the chat? All right, I'll save us time. Erin, what do you do for a living?
I do content messaging and branding strategy. So
Yeah.
I help businesses create content that is for targeted messaging that elevates their brand.
And why is that ironic?
Because it's oddly similar to what you do.
Oh, no, not at all. Actually, my key focus is business planning and overall business strategy. We started offering, branding and social media packages along the way because we ended up partnering with some cool people for us. What I think is awesome is that Erin here is just like the plumber who never fixes his own plumbing. Erin is like the house painter whose house has paint flaking off. Okay, so she spends her days leaving it all out on the field for her clients, coming up with creative content, making sure it looks amazing, making sure it's true to their message, their mission, and all of that good stuff. And guess what? She doesn't have time or is not really excited to then work on her own. So I got so lucky. Perfect example. Do you guys agree? Can you guys relate? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so this is Erin's website. We also went over that and we went over some feedback. But what we are going to focus on is working the social media plan. All right. So those of you who were not here, this is mine for Profit Logics. Okay. We went over this super geek version of a social media plan. This is what me and my team use. And we made it. So we have Profit Logic's purpose, mission, and core values front and center. Yes, yes, yes. So we always are inspired by those. We have our vision for our business because my target market evolves as my business hits these different stages. So I got to be thinking of that stuff now and make sure my content, some of it can bridge the gap to the new target. Okay. I have themes for the month and activities for the month that we are all the dog. I swear to God, this is a disaster. Maybe I'm just going to have Ruthie speak. All right. So here's just a review of what the finished product looks like and how we leverage my geek Excel skills here. But we have in here events that are coming up that we want to promote in the business. This is our actual stuff. Okay. So I'm showing you guys behind the scenes of Profit Logics. We've got a couple lead magnets. I only put one on here. We have a new group advising membership that we're going to be, blasting out next month, but I wanted to get a jump on it. And we have some blog articles. Don't forget about articles. That is also a part of your social outreach, and articles going to other things like Medium and LinkedIn. And likewise, I have themes for each day, like a lot of people do. And I didn't just steal these from someone else. We had a meeting, we talked through it. It was strategic and intentional. Okay. I have my channels listed out. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have my channel listed out, and the interval in which we're hitting them all, and how. This is the execution piece. How are we hitting it? I do live rooms on Clubhouse. I use MailChimp to do landing pages, lead magnets, and emails. I use Edgar to manage our social media scheduling. And I showed you guys the back end of that and how we integrated the categories with color coding and the schedule. It was awesome. All right, so here's mine. I got a lot going on. Yes, I do. And I have some stuff that I'm actually not doing yet that I'm going to start having. I won't say have to do, but I want to do here very soon. Okay. So Erin, let's hit it. So we did like a speed round business. I don't even know what you would call it. I mean, we moved so fast, but Erin was on top of it and we were able to move fast. Erin, have you had time to ponder the business purpose, your purpose beyond profit that we worked on? I can't hear you.
Yes, I have. I did a little more workshopping into that.
Okay. So what we came up with together was elevating businesses through focused, engaging content. How do you feel about that now? Is that what you want to keep? Yes, no, maybe.
It was something quite similar, actually, that I came up with. And I'd love to hear what everybody else thinks about the choice of words. Because as somebody who loves content, I do really care about verbiage. So what I said is, instead of engaging, I put dynamic. And instead of focused, I put targeted.
I can't spell right now with the dog barking at me. Is that correct? Elevating businesses through targeted dynamic content.
Yeah, that's what I chose.
Lovely. All right, moving forward. Your mission. To provide business owners with the tools they need to be effective in their marketing. Hold on. I should have just put these in, right? I wanted to give you time to maybe edit them. So I'm just going to say here, tools to market their business for now. Is that okay? Oh,
Yeah.
She's mad. Oh, I know why she's barking. She's out of water in here. Oh my God. Can I have any more faux pas right now? Core values. We came up with some good ones. And we're just going really basic for now so we can get this done. The first one was integrity. The second one was conscientious. And the third one was, oh my goodness. Collaborative. Now, you and I know that there was a lot of meaning in those words, and you're going to continue to do the work on that journey to better define your core values, and that they may evolve a little bit as time goes on. We did a little bit of very quick vision work. It sounds like you want a purpose, or actually I'm going to say impact driven lifestyle business. Okay. So Erin, I'm going to ask that you take the floor for a minute and tell people who your target market is and talk about your business for a second. And I am actually leaving for a second. I got to deal with this dog. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hang on just a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. This will be a great time for you to get to know people and them to get to know you.
Sure. So my target audience is typically a small business,
Go get water.
one that is really struggling with the content creation aspect of things. So they may have a really great product or service, but their social media does not convey this. Their onboarding email process is disjointed or just doesn't do an effective job of landing their clients or even retaining them. And so my goal is actually to teach people how to create content that works for their business. Or to put them in a position where Suze is, where they're ready to create the processes and then outboard it to somebody else. But my goal is to give them the tools so that they know how to move forward with content creation, not that they're just getting content from me and relying on me for it, but that they have the long-term tools they need to kind of take things off the ground themselves.
Okay. Awesome. So what was the key target market?
The target market is small business owners who are struggling with their messaging and content creation.
Okay. Do you have a particular type of business or industry that is your niche?
I would say that my niche primarily lies with service providers. So people who do, I actually work a lot more with nonprofits than I do with like straight up for-profit businesses. So I would say probably nonprofits.
Okay. And I'm sure there's more, more targeting within those, but for the sake of
Sure.
this, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So let's talk about, give me 3 channels that you're currently using quickly. Are you doing anything
So
right now?
I do Clubhouse.
Okay.
I do Instagram and specifically Instagram stories. And then I also am pretty active on LinkedIn as opposed to being active on Facebook. But I do have a Facebook group. I'm basically using Clubhouse, Instagram, and LinkedIn to funnel people into my Facebook group.
Okay, great. So when you go to Clubhouse, this is live. This is your time that you're investing, right? That's your process. You got to sit with your phone and do your thing. For Insta stories, are you doing those live or are you pre-recording them? Like, are you pre-recording them and then having to post them?
No, I do myself live.
All right, LinkedIn. How are you?
And LinkedIn is where I primarily do just straight written content. So articles that I write, any blog posts that I create, I generally put that on LinkedIn because
Okay,
I find that a lot more people prefer that kind of consumption there.
Absolutely. And are you doing any scheduled posts to LinkedIn?
I do usually 2 a month, and then I'll do like a smaller breakdown of the previous post that I did the following week.
Yeah, you guys do not miss out on posting articles on LinkedIn. It's incredible. I posted one like a week ago and it hit Google search in like 15 minutes. It was ridiculous how quick that happened. I gave her access to leave my office and she's still barking at me, you guys. This is miserable. Oh my goodness. All right. So you're doing some LinkedIn posts. You said you're doing those about twice a week?
Yeah.
How often are you posting articles to LinkedIn?
I try to post at least one article a week to LinkedIn, and then I do a follow-up post that like
Yeah.
expands on it further or gives like a deeper
Okay.
take that I got on it.
Yep. Okay. Your Insta stories, Neville. Hey.
I use my Insta stories as my relationship building. So I do
Yeah.
that one mostly for fun.
Once a
So
week.
that's, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Usually
go
I
really,
actually do
I'm
that-
just, sorry, I'm trying
yeah,
to go really
I usually
fast
do
here.
that 2 times a week. I do one that's like dog day, and then I do one that's like hashtag adult work
Okay,
problem.
great. Clubhouse. How often are you on Clubhouse?
I try to do Clubhouse once a week.
Okay. So a couple things. Since we're doing this live and things are a little kooky, I want to bring up something I'm hearing over and over. I try. She's trying. Does that mean she's actually taking the action? Not necessarily, right? So my challenge to you, Miss Erin, would be, completing this plan, being rigorous with it, and don't overcommit, okay? But come up with what's going to be workable for you, commit to it, and actually do it, okay? Or get help, and maybe we can barter or something. Get some help, okay? Because this is how you're going to grow your business and how people are going to get to know you. So just for the sake of everyone that's here, you can see how this works. If you have a particular audience you're focusing on for each of these channels, make note of it, just like I did, okay? All right, and then carry through with your scheduling. You don't want all of your posts to be engagement. To all of your posts to be offers and promos, okay? I hate that this is being recorded right now because I am literally losing my mind with this dog barking incessantly. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm sure it's annoying you too. Are you guys okay? Can you guys give me a thumbs up? Show me some love. I need some love right now. This is annoying and stressful. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
It's
Ruth?
okay. My dog is bouncing around, asking for treats, doing all the things. So it's never ending.
Yeah, hold on just a minute. Okay, can we multitask? Come here. Come here. All right, let me see.
It inspired me to do a thread in the WEN Summit Facebook group for
All right.
people to share their pet
I'm gonna
pictures.
try.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
I
try.
have an entire Instagram story day devoted to my dogs and their work antics. They are the least helpful coworkers I've ever had.
Okay, so you guys, I'm sorry, it's just so disjointed. I think you get the point. I think what would be helpful is let's work on some themes to help bring structure. And so you're not like stuck trying to find inspiration for your posts on the spot, okay? So what are you thinking? So what's interesting about Erin's business and what I think is really cool about it, and we do some of this too a little bit, she doesn't just, take care of your socials and your written content as an outsourced partner. Her key business line is that she'll actually set up the structure, set it up, create the first month or two, and some packages are longer, and then she'll teach you. So that is an interesting distinction. So she's all about giving back and teaching them how to actually take it on themselves afterward, right? So let's use that awesome impact focused purpose that you have. Why don't you throw out some ideas for your themes and we will come up with your daily themes.
So I don't really have specific themes for anything but Instagram right now. Because I use Instagram for my relationship building.
Well, let's
so
focus.
on
Let's focus on your key business that we're working on, and
Okay.
let's try to come up with themes that are actually going to be overarching into all of your channels. Okay, this really
Okay.
will bring you structure long term if you have this in place. Okay. The dog.
Okay. So a good theme, I suppose, for
Do we have some people in the
overarching
chats
one.
helping so we don't get stuck?
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see. I haven't looked at the chats for a while. She's barking, hearing you, dog. I see all the comments about Ruthie. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I don't see any comments in the chat on ideas. Oh, that's interesting. Did I lose my camera?
I see somebody says an inspirational post. Somebody else says fun day Sunday and days of the week posts.
Yes,
So
it is.
That is interesting. Sorry, you guys. Okay, this isn't working. So I'm just gonna cut you guys loose and end your suffering. Okay. Sometimes it's just got to be done. The point of this, sorry, Erin, it's not your fault. It's this dog will not stop. And I literally can't even think straight, you guys. So I'm really sorry. Let's do a quick moral of the story. How's that? Moral of the story. So sorry, Erin. You were fantastic. It's not your fault. Can everyone please give
You're
Erin
fine.
some love that she was willing to go in the hot seat? And it's not her fault that my dog's going bonkers, bonkers. Oh, thanks, Tish. She's like, breathe. I actually don't feel like upset right now. I just am having a hard time concentrating because of the noise. All right. See, I should not have let my husband go away when I have this big thing going on. All right. So some of you really gave a lot of feedback that you absolutely loved this geeky spreadsheet. And so if this is something that you think will bring you value and help you guys, I am willing to send you a blank one. And if you need a little help with it, oh my goodness gracious, if you need a little help with it, I can help you. There are links to book me for free. I don't sell on these calls. I'm really just there to be of service to you, to get to know you, and maybe hit some of your low-hanging fruit, the stuff that's going on in your business where you're stuck. Okay. So you can message me either here. The best thing to do is just go ahead and book a call. Okay. So if you do my goodies link that we have, you will find that. Now I have to get back to where I was. So sorry, Erin. We will continue our work together, I promise. Oh, goodness. I'm scared to ask you guys this one today. We're going to go back.
Suze, not to interrupt, but there was a question in the chat you might want to look for.
Honestly,
I can read it if you want.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
Is a stage one a statement that will be used to market your business, impact-driven lifestyle business? That is the question.
Ooh, you guys. So this stuff comes, oh my God. This stuff comes. I'm losing my mind. I'm so sorry. This is worse than I ever imagined. So this, your staging of your business, the end game of your business, all of that work is done either working with me on one of my packages, but I also offer a mini version. So I've got this workshop, live workshop that I do, starting them back up in October. So I think there's also a link to that out there. It's called the Live Learning Series, and we do vision. We focus only on the vision of your business. And we talk about the end game, which a lot of small businesses are missing, having that insight and knowing what kind of business you are building. And I came up with something called the 4 L's. So are you going for a liquidity event? Are you a lifer? Is this a lifestyle business? Or are you building a legacy? And I know some of those words might seem confusing, but we do go into that in the workshop. So you can get into that workshop. I think I gave a 50% off coupon code in my goodies and offers. Okay. So be sure you sign up for that. It's a lot of fun. It's just a really small, cozy group, and we do this work together. Okay. It's 1 day, 3 hours with a big break in between to give you time to think through and come up with the stuff. So that's where those came from. With Erin, we did like a super fast version of that last night, like literally just digging in, asking some questions about what she wants out of her business. She really cares about giving back and helping others, not necessarily having some massive, gigantic business that she's operating. Oh, Haley, are you okay?
I'm having a dog issue myself. I've got a dog all up in my tail, all up trying to climb in my lap. 50-pound
Oh,
dog.
okay. Okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. Oh, this is good fun. I'm glad we're all friends in here. All right. So that workshop could be just what you need, because one, it's going to fire you up. You're going to be able to see the vision for your business really clearly. But it's also going to bring shape to how you operate your business, including your social media. And so that's where that came from. Let's see, any other questions?
So
I had a
thanks.
question.
Yes.
she unmuted me. So I'm going to blow your mind. You're not going to like this. Let me turn my video on.
Is this? Oh,
This is
Becky.
crazy, Becky. So the reason I specifically asked for Erin was because that statement means something very specific to me. The word lifestyle can possibly mean alternative lifestyle. That's why I was like, I don't know if she's going to use this in marketing, you know, so I just wanted you both to be aware that that specific word can have a very specific targeted audience on its own.
Okay, thank you for that feedback. In the business community, a lifestyle business is actually a thing. I didn't make that term up. A lifestyle business is considered a business that supports your lifestyle, not necessarily to liquidate, like sell your business or merge, right? An M&A activity, okay? Or go public, okay? But I do take your feedback because you know I care about that stuff, but I can't change the industry standard, okay? So that one is an industry standard term. A lifestyle business is a thing, and it's really about you having a business that supports the life that you want to live, okay? And it's a beautiful thing, right? That, I mean, all of us have some of that built in, the lifestyle that we want to live as we grow this thing and the type of impact we want to have. I think for Erin, it's a beautiful situation. She has a very rigorous goal. Is it okay to share this, Erin? She has
Yeah, no, you're fine. I have no secrets.
She
or
is a
shame.
really,
We're good.
why don't you tell everyone where you're going and what you're doing and what your goal was in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years, my goal is to become debt free. I'm on pace to do that within the next year to year and a half, barring any crazy life altering events. And at that point, what I would like to do is apply to become a foster mom. In the United States, to be a single person, you have to be 30 in order to be a foster mom, and I'm currently 27. So
Can we all give her a thumbs up? Okay.
That's just me.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. So she cares about, and this is probably why we connect so much. We have a lot of similar values and similar goals about the impact we want to have on the world. So she wants to create a business that supports that lifestyle. Okay. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you, Becky. I'm really glad you spoke up because, we're all on a learning journey and I'm always open to feedback, and you're totally right in we should always clarify, right? Absolutely. Okay, like I cringe to ask you guys this, but oh my God, I already know what my scale is, but I want to know if I at least was able, despite the dog barking, to bring you any value today at all. You can leave that. We're going to wrap up here. If you want to see me at my best, meaning not how this went, come hang out over in my Facebook group. We have a lot of fun in there. It's a really wonderful community of diverse small business owners, and we do live events, we do networking events, we help each other and support each other in our businesses. I'd love to see you guys over there. And finally, this is my little last hurrah. I tried to pack so much stuff into your guys' little goodie basket, and a lot of you have checked out this landing page but haven't gotten your stuff. The thing is, there's a lot of different type of things, so I'm sure there's at least something that can bring you value in your business that you can leverage. Okay, Yeah, cookies, we know. Okay. So yeah, so here's the 50% of coupon code. If you guys want to get clear on your vision, it's super important. I think it's going to help you a lot. It is just one small piece of the 5 missing pieces, but it's a really important one. Okay. I'm giving someone a whole month of business advising. Okay. And working on creating your plan. So I did that last time. I worked with PJ and it was super fun. It was really meaningful for me. PJ, do I get a thumbs up on the time we spent together? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. So I enjoyed that so much that I wanted to offer that again. Okay. So one of you will get in contact with you and see if it's a fit. And then we will, pick someone and we'll get together. Sorry, Haley, I'm wrapping up. And this is that group advising that I said we just released. So what's really cool about this, I've been meaning to do this for 2 years, but I was stuck in Tokyo and I wasn't ready. Okay. But all these small businesses through COVID, it's been emotional. It's been tough. They need access to someone that can help them on everything from compliance to their business plan and all of that stuff. And so this is part of my giving back as I'm growing the nonprofit to do the second piece of helping people. But this gives you access to me twice a week. We've got a nice little group forming of this. Like, I'm super excited, and it will not be $20, $29 a month for very long. Okay. I've already offered it to some that have taken advantage of that. And so I'm getting close to where, all right, it doesn't make sense to me. It makes sense for me to offer that at $29 much longer. Okay. And then this thing is kind of a gold mine, this favorite resources. Get that sheet. It's 4 pages. Some of it is like all my favorite tools where, you see me, Edgar, that I told you guys about yesterday, and Canva, but I also give you some freebies there too. I give you access to developing your purpose beyond profit. I give you my workbook free. I give you my other workbook on developing your core values. Okay. So there's lots of stuff also built into that. Okay. All right. So I tried to put in there something for everyone. And so I hope that you take advantage of that. And this cute little business planner, I actually use this. I made this for myself because I was sick of not having a planner and scribbling on a pad of paper. This thing is super helpful and it comes with instructions. You can download that. Okay. All right. I am so sorry that I went over time. I'm so sorry about the incessant barking. You guys, Haley, thank you. And I hope that despite these challenges, I was able to help a few of you guys today.
You said sorry a lot. Are you Canadian?
No, I just really feel sorry right now.
Sorry, I had to ask.
Oh, you know what? Now she's being quiet as I'm done. How funny is that? She's not barking now. Oh my goodness. Denise, save me. Where's the MC when you need one?
I got you, girl. You did great. You don't have to apologize. We all either have kids, dogs, or both screaming in the background. We can all relate. So how about we give Suze a big round of applause?
Thank you.